one of the, I think, most telling aspects of Christianity, I think, is the Genesis hierarchy, the hierarchy of creation, where, man is on top, and it's about subduing the earth. And just to give a Bible verse, because I know that always helps for people, in Genesis 1:26, it states, "Then God said, let us make man in our image, in our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air, over the livestock, over all the earth, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." Genesis 1:28 states, "God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it, rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air, and over every living creature that moves on the ground." And the Bible repeats those teachings in the books of Psalms, Jeremiah, and Daniel. And, that mentality, or that Christian teaching, Christian doctrine, formed the basis of manifest destiny ideology, which of course allowed for the invasion, settlement, and exploitation and colonization of all of the United States, or what's now the United States. And with that particular mindset, I don't know how you can exist on the land in a good way. No beings want to be subdued.
Right.
No beings want to be dominated. That inherently is a relationship of oppression. And it's really the opposite of what the teachings are within most indigenous societies. And, certainly the way that I was taught is that we need to look at all of our beings as relatives, that we are connected and that they have a particular purpose in this world, that they're essential to this world, they're needed, they were created for a particular purpose, and we have to support them fulfilling that role. And if there are issues or problems that come up, then we have to negotiate with them. And the only way we can do that is if we recognize that they're conscious beings, they're sentient beings, that they're beings with emotions, with intelligence, and that, and that they're worthy of our respect. And absolutely those things are not allowed in the Christian context. And so, I think it's a fundamentally different way of looking at the world and living within the world. And frankly, I think Christianity cannot last, because with that kind of perspective, with those teachings, it's not sustainable. That is precisely what allows for the exploitation that we've seen, and I think has undermined all of the institutions that we have in the United States today.